Alright, we're here. We're playing Just Go Elysium again. Now, I tweaked some audio settings. I think things were a little bit quiet. He says a little bit. I think they were very quiet. So, hopefully, that's all fixed. Let's go. See a container you can't open, equip a bribe bar. I wish I could. For the ice cream machine. My pry bar is not strong enough. Alright. Yes. Okay. Tasks for today. We're gonna talk to Titus again. And mention Ruby, who was the 8th Hardy boy. And also the missing lorry driver that was, peddling some things she probably shouldn't be. And after that, we are going to close the waterlock and then explore that new area, I would say. At the end of today, we also need to tell Kim to take the body away. I had to take the boots off of it, maybe. Don't tell Kim. Don't tell Kim. He'll be so disappointed in me. Alright. Let's go talk to our best friend Titus again. We're bros now. After Everett told him that he needs to cooperate with us. What's up, my man?
You again.
Yeah.
What is it?
It is me again. Welcome. Welcome to me. Alright, hey, talk to the girl upstairs. Tell me where Ruby is. Yeah, she's the next link in the chain. I'm just gonna throw that out
Sounds
there.
like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not.
No, we just have to ask her some questions, Titus, I swear.
We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that.
Fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect.
Yeah, you tell him, Kim.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some
Right.
R&R.
A sound theory,
Keep
huh?
the fuck off now.
I mean, he's not completely wrong. We have a suspicion from someone and a possible way that something could have
I think
happened.
we'll keep sticking around, Titus.
Exactly,
From the corner
yeah.
of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
17. That's very low.
Starting
take a
from
look
the right,
around.
sitting
Okay.
across. He spent and
We
then
already know
them
this.
in the far corner, on his neck. Let's
Electro?
call this one the musician. Size
All right.
41. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene.
Yes,
The foot
Ruby's obviously
exactly.
missing.
But none of this is news to you. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Time to move on.
Well, I guess we hit this check. Hiya!
Nothing is happening.
Yeah,
The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
we can do it. We can do it.
Sorry, you're
Our
not
logic
coming up
skills.
with anything.
Come
Again,
on.
The pieces are there. She could have done it somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Walla walla bing bang.
I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say.
Squeak a little
Still
harder.
Nothing.
Align our
That's
third
okay.
eye with our
This
chakras.
doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. You're just a cop, taking your time to present. Let's look at this as a learning experience. What
Okay,
are the
okay.
components you need to implicate Ruby?
Good question. Why done it? Who done it? Why done it? How done it? Who done it? Ruby. Theoretically. How? You walked around the whirling rags and she's got access to places and she can go places? I don't know about the gunshot because apparently our girl upstairs didn't hear one, so it sounded like the shooter was far away. That's like That's the thing that I don't know about right now. I don't know how much Ruby is actually involved in the killing itself, despite the words of the person upstairs.
No. He needs to say 500 layers and I can't remember the first line.
500 layers and I can't remember the first line.
I'm beginning to think this clown is squinting at me because he wants to start something.
Titus, please disregard. This is an official police investigation technique. No questions, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Thank you.
Boss, he's just mentally handicapped.
How dare you?
Let the man think.
Yeah. Here are the components of the theory.
Access to the roof, weapon, and motive. That's not too hard. And here is what you can do to make it even easier. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
For
hop in.
starters, you could find out what's behind that mystery door in the kitchen. If it's a secret route, she could have used that to get to the roof.
Just don't have access to
Can't
that,
get
though.
through the door. You know what would help. Doing a thorough search of this room. Maybe something's hidden.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you,
did
perception.
someone say something already? No? Yes? Who cares? Upstairs in Clausia's bedroom, the window the bullet came through. Analyze that.
We did analyze that.
There's a
We can go back,
spooky
though.
building west of this. Take a flashlight with you. Search the basement. There are secrets, magisterial, ancient secrets that may assist you.
I've already investigated down there. Oh, was it the gun? Did I sell the gun?
500 layers and I can't remember the first line. No. He already said that. It's that simple.
Unless we have more business, we should.
Yeah. I found a gun down there, and then I sold it to the pawn shop because I needed money. So... Oops. But let's take a look around. Check the door again for good measure.
You see, a heavy steel. The door does not budge. The cobalt blue. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one.
Adjacent to this
The
one. Money, coin. Coin. Don't mind if I do. 50 cents. Thorough search of the room, huh? Don't know how much that's really gonna give us. Already investigated a lot of this place. Hello.
In an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Uh-oh. Who are you people?
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Why
A
is that?
patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Ooh, are you the cavalry? Are you coming to help?
Definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything
I
okay?
don't
What's
know.
going on?
I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Come on, we're doing this by the book. No, just kidding. I bring the word of the end to come,
course
by
he
the way.
does.
Word of the end to come. Okay,
Yep.
fine. Let's talk.
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
What precinct
What
are you from?
precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Oh, they're from my precinct.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You're the police, right? Cool.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you, the police, doing here? This is an interesting place to hang
I'm
out.
just looking out for...
No
Mhm.
one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are.
A police woman.
a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Okay.
You
What do you
look
got to
like
say?
shit. And I
Thanks.
don't mean that as a metaphor.
Look, I know. You're being intentional.
Like
How dare you?
undercover?
Well, as far as disguises go, this is
Oh,
one of
yeah,
the
I'm being
best I've seen.
intentional.
I mean,
Thank
I
you.
could swear you're an actual bum.
I am Hobocop. Thank you very much.
Come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform.
Yes. It's definitely not a police uniform. It's a metaphorical
I
uniform.
want to say yes.
I don't
then
want to ask that.
No one's forcing you.
Cool
Yes,
shades.
it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though.
And who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Hey, I'm a cop.
But what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like.
Oh. You tell me.
I don't know. A sad stack of shit next to someone far more proficient.
Alright, thank you so much, John. Our partner.
He didn't answer your question.
What about my questions now? Why
'Cause
not?
It's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Okay. I'll say some other
Actually,
things
I
then.
don't want.
Come
No,
on,
no, you're locked into this
Okay,
conversation.
say things. I want to hear you say things.
Yeah.
Hear that?
Mhm.
He would suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
I'm doing... Oh, okay. Hang on. If we answer and give good information, maybe that check will unlock again. Because we'll gain some more, gain an advantage there. Okay, it turns out he was shot and
Do you
hanged.
think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well,
Why am
I
I
don't
telling
know.
you this?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating.
oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
Yeah,
Okay,
more
why
about the
not?
hanged man.
Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
It may have been shot by the person who made it look like he was
Cover-up.
hanged.
What the author of the cover-up is the perp? Makes sense.
Yeah, but where's the
Don't have a
motive?
motive? Then the double cover-up seems too neat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. Oh my god, there's more.
Okay.
You want
See
watch
you
out for
around.
yourself, loser.
Thanks,
That
partner.
voice, so very
Wait,
familiar.
your voice.
Oh really? I wonder where.
When I lost my badge and they
Where
called
you
it
remember
in.
me from?
Maybe.
Okay then. It's probably.
Okay. The spirit decor. Can we level that? Do we have any skill points? We don't. What about any clothing? Anything that can save us? Oh. Oh, no, it's just a worse version of our current coat. Man, what are they doing here? That's crazy. Okay. That might be important, but...
Can I help you?
No, you can't. You cannot help me, Gart. Oh, hey, the sleeping man is gone. Okay, well, I'm still to kind of investigate the place, but...
Just a moment. And
Hello.
there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Uh-oh, what's going
It's
on?
fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
Good day, ma'am. Everything
I'm
all
glad
right?
to see
I
you
am the
again,
law.
dear.
I may
Please
be
don't
able to
trouble yourself
assist.
about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there.
No mystery here. This is Clausia's handiwork. She
Yep.
cut the line.
And I need to
To
use
let
the
the
phone?
young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday
Uh-oh.
night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little
Maybe I
missing
get to go look
persons
for them.
puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Has he gone
That's
missing
just
before?
This isn't like him at
Oh
all.
no.
Cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But where are
You
they?
have more important things to worry about.
Thicket of reeds. Okay, the
More
coast.
important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
Yeah, tell me about this
Just some
expedition.
field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist.
Mm-hmm.
But
Of
they should
course.
have returned by now. They were
Down
just
the
going
coast,
down the
across
coast
the water
across
lock.
the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday.
Well,
What
the
could be
water lock
keeping them?
did
The
get
water lock.
damaged.
That was broken. Could this be it?
Yeah.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Some technical
Well,
problem.
whatever the cause, I'm thankful.
You're welcome.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation...
This
Will
will surely
do.
lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Oh boy.
Yes,
Do we
some
have time for
left-field
that?
Scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
We're getting funky.
If
Okay.
you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets...
Sure
Oh,
thing.
you're such a dear. Thank you,
Okay.
sweetie.
Goodbye, ma'am. It's not the biggest priority, but if we see him, we'll let him know. Right, hang on. We don't have a motive for Ruby. We don't have... Oh, window?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Take a look with our
There's a yellow
peepers.
ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny
Oh.
splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Someone hid
Wait a
the
minute.
key in the bush. It's close enough to the latch up there. One
Hey, give me that key.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me.
Okay, okay, okay.
We can't always get what we want.
Yeah, very clear that you're hiding this.
You know, sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like
I'm gonna enjoy this.
with a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the
Thank
key
you, Theo.
from the hawthorn. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow.
come on,
Oh,
man.
spare.
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank
Don't
you.
thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Thank
Don't
you
thank
anyways.
me. I don't give two
Yeah, it's clear this was rubies or something like that. Alright.
You see, the key
Try the
fits
key?
the dimple lock. Dust
Yes,
rises before you
excellent.
like mist. A tomb?
A tomb? The
haunted by regal
catacombs?
spirits. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood.
Alright. Into the workshop. Is that a pinball machine? Excellent. Love to see it. Another one. Dude, Gart is going to be so jealous of us
Over
right
there,
now.
in the corner.
The pinball
Not just
machine?
any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats.
No.
It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Him, we gotta play.
Lit. A phrase almost synonymous with the Insulindian pinball scene.
Him, are you seeing this?
Scene, really.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
You've
Editor.
played? Let's take a look.
Ah, great.
Is it
Cornelius
broken?
Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box.
Well, you
Get the game
operated.
on, Fingerboy. Those
Excellent.
flippers are ready.
Let's read the
Above
text.
painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius
Okay,
Gordy.
just flavor text the
theme
playing
of
field.
The game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble.
Okay.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small
Oh,
goat
that's fun.
icons on
I
them
like that.
and represent the goats.
Someone's got to
as they
make this
race
for
down
real.
the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb.
It's with all the goats, though.
Think of them as balls.
Okay, well, alright. Insert coin. Here we go.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm.
We're getting our
Pretty soon,
pinball on.
You're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What kind of guy
the
was
kind
he,
of
Kim?
guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. An
Okay.
avid huntsman too.
Unfortunate.
He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not
He
cool.
also hit his wife and kids.
Also
Other
very
people's
not
kids
cool.
too. Sometimes pets. Hateful
Yikes.
little man.
I'm playing this pinball game, though.
But you seem to be having fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Your
good at
game
this.
is definitely improving.
Oh,
Suddenly,
yeah.
A special passage leading to the summit slides
Oh.
open at the top of the board.
Okay, here we go.
This is where the balls need
Aim for the
maneuvering
passage.
a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally,
That's a
the
little
opportunity
gruesome.
presents itself.
Oh, here
One
we
of them
go.
Gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass.
Hmm?
The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
What is this normal, Kim?
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
Wait, really?
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine.
Got
and
the
one
fog
by
of the
one, your
mountain
goats
ruining
start
our
slipping,
game? No.
disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions
calculate.
in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
Calculate their trajectory.
You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5
Using our
times
super
you snatch him
senses.
back from the jaws of death.
Maybe we could save them to use in, dangerous situations, but
You're
no.
in a perfect
Pinball.
balanced system where neither you nor the pal is able to get the upper hand. This could go on forever.
It can be
I have.
done,
I've seen
Kim.
it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Stay on the ball. Here we go.
Now,
Ugh.
can't even see it. The last goat plummets
No.
into the fog with almost suicidal glee.
Can I
There
try
goes nothing.
again?
The machine is dead and silent.
Oh no. Oh well. We gave it our best shot.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
White
Feels like they
Deora?
might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
Yeah, Kim, let's
You
fire one of
can't
these up.
Fire them up. They are broken.
Okay.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Think about Kim.
Kim, Pinball, Kitsuragi.
Pinball?
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
Wait a minute. You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi.
So now he remembers. Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
I remember that, but
Wonderful.
nothing else.
He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
Don't you
No
like it?
human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights.
Oh,
and
no.
to fantastique, science-fiction, and historic romance franchise.
Kim, you're not going to want to learn about Subway Surfers, I'll tell you
It
that
is
right now.
Lame.
And why are you
I
named
am
after
not
it?
called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago,
Okay.
before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
Tell me more about that.
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring.
A pinball
As
ring.
you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay then.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. End of story.
You'd be cop for
That time is
15
over
years.
now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
That's why you didn't talk
It's
to Kuno.
best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
Okay. I'll keep calling you Kim. Yeah, Kimball, that'd be fun. But he doesn't like it.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now we
Okay,
really need
great. Yeah, we do need to continue.
Elevator is
All right.
of nougat and sweat.
Does this elevator
The
work? Can we
maintenance
go
card
up?
Under the control panel reads, last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Thing is, it's 30 something
that
now.
it does. I say, let's brave it.
Okay.
At the end of
A
the
long
last
time
century,
ago.
look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries.
Mhm,
and
minor
we're talking
injuries.
3, maybe 4 months in the hospital.
All right.
Maximum
Okay.
5.
It appears this whole enthusiasm is
That it does.
It was maintained in the
No,
future.
It was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
That's
Some form
disappointing.
of time travel becomes possible in the future. I doubt it's in
All right, let's go. Okay, where are we now? The window, a little shelving. Replacement tools. Any crowbar? Any pry bars? Pinball machines. Pinball maker's coat. Empathy hand-eye coordination. Could be good, could be good. But I do like my detective coat.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them. The lieutenant looks around.
This is the pinball
dusty,
workshop.
crowded room.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left.
A creak. Some dust.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one.
Alright,
of them.
Royalist
But
pinball,
then
you mean?
It went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could it really be part of the doomed commercial
If that's
area?
true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to... He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it's not a ghost story. It's a curse. And God
Yes.
must be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
He must know. We must tell him about the curse.
You clearly
We're
see
required to
footprints
as a
in the
detective of
downy
the
carpet of
Paranatural.
dust covering the workshop.
Jackpot. These,
Nice.
and like everything else here, are
Last week or two.
3 weeks maximum from the dust cover rate.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
Ludo was a mega investigation after all. It has
I
no
told
difference
you.
with our main investigation, which I would say is quite large.
Let's take a
Large
look.
prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Soul could be bigger than Vamp.
This
The
doesn't
soles
look
have left
like
a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
the odd sold one,
The
though.
size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe.
Ah,
but they
okay.
could be the same person. I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know?
Doesn't look
No.
like the work boots.
These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom.
Everything around you is quiet.
It
What does
means
that
someone snuck through what seems like a secret route. These
Right.
prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer. And if not, at least they're a good argument for this Ruby doing it, to present to Titus.
Okay. You know, I'm still not entirely sold on... Oh, a tiny
You
hole in
can
the wall.
almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty
I think
liquor.
I can
barely
see it.
see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusion. The footprints on the floor, however.
What
You
were they
lean
doing?
closer to the peephole instinctively.
Something unnatural. And this takes us to the roof?
This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Alright, let's unbar this. Hello.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
No, no, it's not. Okay. Check the window one more time. We already investigated this, but
it's pristine on the
ooh,
inside,
visual calculus.
unlike the one next to it. Light, golden light.
There we
leads
go.
Away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. A two-hearted spider.
Okay,
Like
I don't need to know
said,
this.
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
3 potential places it can come from. The island. Okay, there are a couple of locations that we can reach just across the whatchamacallit, the waterlock. They're really far out there though. And then there's one on the island out there, which is going to be a pain.
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Yeah, A prime.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
It's A prime, one of the origin points. So is it where the shot was made from?
72%, with a weapon that fires jacketed ammunition, likely a rifle. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
Right, okay. So it is a possibility that the shot was taken just from here.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside.
It's against A prime?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
What about
Point
inside the
X
room?
Would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective.
Right, right. Origin points
That's
further
the
away.
28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
We'll take a look at the ghostly
man does
figures
not know
first.
the bullet has entered his
Okay,
brain.
never mind. Yeah, extrapolate.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
B prime.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, detective. There may be smaller points
Alright,
in
B
between.
prime first.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance.
Right.
A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training.
Right,
At
that makes
distance,
sense.
The perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
I mean, from what I'm seeing right now, it's either A prime and Ruby did it, but there's something to be said about the girl saying that she didn't hear a gunshot. And I feel like, well, breaking glass. I feel like at that point you're not in like a trauma state yet. I feel like you would have heard the gunshot. So I'm leaning towards one of the Bs. And then it being one of his comrades that did it. What about Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No. Too far-fetched.
Okay, B triple prime.
1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
What do you think, Kim?
From where, precisely?
Say the boardwalk, Land's End, the
I see
islet.
you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less, but it's still there.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down
I
the
really
coast.
want to check
Roll these
B
spots
prime.
out one by one.
It's going to be really hard to get to the islet, but...
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version.
Okay.
It's the hidden path through
You want to take a
Wolverine.
bet, man? You want to see who's right? Okay, that was good. Good that we re-examined that. Okay, we do have a skill point now. Okay. Yeah, okay. I want to do this armor thing. I will go back down over to Titus really quick and see if I can pass that check now, the logic check. If not, I can think about bumping logic up to retry the check, but we'll see. Hey, Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
I got a theory for you. Oh, 83. Yeah. Okay. Got a lot of good stuff. I think we can do it.
Oh no, he's stuck again.
Oh no.
Please, someone, just animate him. I got nothing. Say something. If you say something, you can jolt out of the stupor. Just one sentence.
Thanks,
Gladly.
guys. That's unfortunate. I think we level logic 1 here. It's not a bad stat to level. We're going to get XP. 92. Oh, we gotta...
Sitting across. He's
It's not gonna let us...
in the far side.
We gotta go through some dialogue and then get back over here. 92.
A sudden
There we
flash
go.
of lightning in your neocortex. The hostile cafeteria.
Calculating.
is lit by its airy blaze. Floor
Blades. Bullet trajectories. Webs of human emotion.
All channeled.
So that's
Yeah.
what you were squinting at.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't
Trying
know
to
him?
come up with a theory, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That she did it.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
Listen, man, if she killed someone, you know, we gotta do something about that.
Let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Right, okay. How I can trust that about as far as I can throw that. But it is a scenario.
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15.
Yeah.
Any other witnesses?
Drinking. Near the stage there.
Go to the toilet?
That's a lie.
Okay. Yeah, you know that's
All
not the
right.
case.
She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went
Maybe
out.
went
She
out
has an
too.
operation to run from. And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically...
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Yeah, there's a secret route up to the roof. Through the workshop.
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Oh no. More bad news for Gart.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no...
The elevator is outside
Yep.
the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Yeah, and from there you can just
Ruby
get out
could
onto
have
the
gone
roof.
up, shot
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumb waiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go?
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
He has some footprints.
Footprints. Recent?
Yes.
The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's.
A week or
That
two.
close, huh? How fortunate. Good news is, I'm still listening.
Alright. And then that key.
I don't like guessing, Carl.
It opens the steel door in the
Yep,
kitchen.
that's the way
the one
in.
that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here with you.
Quit
found
jumping
it.
to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old. Faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
Yeah, you could put it back, though.
This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
Yeah, I kind of know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits, and he knows it.
Yeah. The winch out back, outer wall of the whirling. I think these are all of the good ones to hit. Okay. Have we established he had access?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've.
Okay,
But a
that's
route
fine.
does not put that bullet in his head. A gun.
That is true.
and
The
Ruby
gun.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Okay, what about the local pawn shop that sold my gun to a woman? Oh, but we don't carry jacketed bullets. Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. I mean, this is just... We can't do that. Okay. I mean, she could have smuggled
God
guns.
Damn, that's just about your favorite topic, isn't
Hey,
it?
hey, hey.
Every fucking.
I'm just
trouble.
saying.
This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble.
He must be referencing some past case of the
Okay.
he's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
Now the question is, do we hit any of these here? I mean, saying it was jacketed will narrow things down to a certain gun. Or what about the pawn shop? Sold a gun to a woman?
Lost your gun?
What an idiot.
Did you lose it before the murder?
Yes.
Didn't. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to...
Stop.
Okay,
thinking
right.
that you lost the gun.
He's right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun.
Alright.
I don't knock up.
Yeah, we don't
Why
have to
don't
prove
you
she has the
find
murder
your lost
weapon.
gun first?
We gotta talk to
Easy
her.
now,
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Glenn, we just gotta
Phase
figure it
3.
out. Oh, motive.
The last component.
Right. Remy appeared to know. Okay. Classier told me some interesting things.
Yeah. Like what?
She had a thing.
Thing? You mean?
Yeah.
Behind his squinting eyes, dominoes up.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
It doesn't matter, Angus. You're living in the wrong century,
Girls
man.
like
It's
girls too,
current
Angus,
year.
Sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
Yeah, what Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do.
I did. I knew it.
Okay.
She didn't fuck
They're
you. Cut
starting
your
to
phone,
realize.
And you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Yeah,
Ruby
she
then
thwarted the
threatened her and told
This is
advances.
some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own.
Sort of.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to know that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Covering for herself. She just told us.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a hardy. But...
Oh, they're gonna give her up.
Personal shit.
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case. Right?
I don't know. It might be the
There are
case.
many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
She appeared to know
Nah,
that
man.
something was wrong.
That's just Ruby.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know.
Yeah, but she had a
Women talk to
plan for that body.
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female.
Or she knew what happened because she killed him.
Not so useful.
Fucking hell.
Right. Okay. Leadership challenge. That doesn't really make sense. Well, actually, if this goes on to Titus. Right, why did she organize the cover-up?
And I suppose you have a theory about that too.
Yeah, covering
Think
for
about
herself.
Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit.
Yeah,
Right when you
exactly.
came back downstairs.
Exactly,
Really,
Shanky.
Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay. Who are we targeting here? Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Yeah, what would you prefer? Lynch mob or solo?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boy.
Exactly. The Hardy Code.
Why she didn't? This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
You said that twice, Glenn.
I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town.
Titus, come on.
Silence. The old man in the corner.
Give us the
nods.
info. Yeah, Theo,
A
back
very
us up.
small nod. This is the only option he cares for.
Exactly. Theo's ready.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about.
What's that?
Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm all
I
ears.
don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard, I asked. Want to know why?
Why is that?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Get him, Kim.
Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Any
She's
clues?
not far. We know that much.
Right,
Didn't
maybe
take her
across the
long.
water
Good
lock
fucking
then.
luck, man.
Yeah, Al. And we won't eat.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
I think that's the understatement of the century,
She's
Glenn.
not, Glenn.
Alright, when
Friday
did she
afternoon,
leave?
When you first arrived, I got word the RCM was
All
in
right.
town. Then
Probably
she
across
came
the
in
water
to
lock
see
then.
me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our
Anything
conversation.
about her ULAN frequencies in the
Know what
lorry?
now?
She said she's building a A pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
What does that mean? Encyclopedia, please define.
This guy barely understands what he's...
There you have it. Pale something.
Pale something. Pale emitter, pale something. What was she scared of? Getting
I
caught?
told you. You.
The RCM.
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Oh, wait a minute. We are Super Cop. Yes. I have come to declare the ending of the... Oh, no. I don't think that's good. I don't... Is that the end of all life as we know it? Maybe that's funny.
Sure. The human experiment.
Yes.
You know, when I
the
first
rapture
saw
is
you
coming.
in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But
yeah,
no,
anything
she
else?
said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop until you
mean?
have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects.
Can we
against
internalize
each
that
other.
thought?
Open them up.
I want something that
like
says that I'm a human can opener.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Yeah, I open you up like a
Open
can.
Angus up like a can.
Oh, Angus as well.
Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question.
Mhm.
Silence. He nods.
Anything else? Anything,
Yeah,
please?
There was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Okay. I'm a crazed human can opener, I guess.
A little.
Did you look?
Where have you looked for?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Any place I should
Sure,
start looking?
There's some shit houses there. A cinder block town.
Right.
Fishing folk there refuse to unionize.
The
So,
fisherman
I
village.
hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes.
We will start
All
there.
right.
One more.
Boyish. Hair's red.
Dyed red.
She
Lord,
looks
man.
like a Lowry man.
Okay.
It'll have to.
It'll do. Dude, we absolutely
His
shake his
grip
hand.
is firm and reassuring.
We're
like
bros
holding
now,
a
dude.
piece of
We were off to a
unpolished
bad
granite.
start. He killed me, I had to reload, but we're here now.
Tremble. The time is now.
What?
Taola.
What time is it?
For the show.
Oh.
For Taola. The hallowed time of fear and disintegration.
Oh,
The
yes.
countdown has
The world is ending.
Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus.
I did
Items,
indeed.
People, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Yes, with the sacred stigmata of Thessalosis. Yeah, I'm opting in.
The face of the woman fractures.
Cop
There will
of the
be her
apocalypse. Okay, we got our next skill point. We'll unlock this. I think it's useful to learn about the armor. Cop the apocalypse. I like this one too. But 6 hours, 55 minutes. This one will be more important later on, so I think we do Cop of the Apocalypse first if we're going to do something. Probably gives us bonuses to some of the crazy skills, and I like those, so let's do that. Okay. We're in the village, determining where the shot came from, the doomed hostel. Oh yeah, we gotta mention that to Gart. And find Morel. Hey Gart, I got bad news for you, buddy. The entity is coming.
Can I help
and you're gonna be the first. Hey, it's another thing at the whirling.
Great. I love those.
I got into the back room.
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
Oh, you want to know what's
Okay,
back there.
what is back there?
The black gaping maw at the end of
There
time.
is no gaping maw.
But please do still tell me.
A mausoleum
Yes,
of the dead.
What's actually...
Alright, it's
Ah,
pinball machines.
I knew it. I've always wondered where those... I knew it. Were there
I
any
knew
back
it.
there?
You
In
did knew
working
it.
order, I mean.
I'm up for a
No,
game.
I was just wondering
Mhm.
if you found pinball machines there.
You could use
He
them.
was wondering about something
Right.
business related, about how much money he could make of one.
Yeah, give me a cut.
Those machines are whirling property. But if it makes you feel any better,
Ah.
I'm not planning to sell them. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish...
That's fair, okay.
Those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares
Gart,
about the
cut
place.
me in.
He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area.
Well, I'm
You
telling him
should still
anyways.
know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
By the way, this is part of the doomed commercial area.
Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that.
So he knows
Mm-hmm.
of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
You know of the curse.
Everyone knows of it.
Okay, it's listed on the building, but you can't
I've
call
been
into
working
it.
here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling.
Hmm. Isn't that already a sign
It's
of
a
decline?
sign of the whirling in rags not being part.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom.
No,
He simply
there is
wants to
doom.
share
There is
his
absolutely doom. Your business is doomed. East Delta Pinball Arcade. Perhaps Whirling will escape
Does
the
this
curse.
look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings.
I don't know,
And I
man.
smoked for
Kind of does to
14
me.
years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, some doom ghost.
I like Gart. You really care about this place, don't
yeah,
you?
it's slowly growing on me again. It's
Mhm.
beautiful, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Don't be too worried
I
about
don't
it.
place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel?
Mhm.
Everything's doomed enough without that.
Good luck
Luck
to you,
has got
Gart.
nothing to do with it. I need to think about...
Against the
Mhm.
doom.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
Peephole
Wall.
in the wall. Secret back room.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling does not abide spying on its guests. Thank you. I'll patch it up
Notified.
personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
Yeah, the phone line
Why?
got nicked by the girl.
Fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the
What about
building.
Lena?
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
Okay,
What?
that's fair.
Did someone...
We were just
No, no,
paying
no,
you
no.
a compliment. And finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on
Alright.
time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else?
That was worth it for the XP. Something
Yes.
else. Nothing else. Okay. Time to go past the water lock. Finally time. Can you believe it? We made it to Wednesday and we only died once. Incredible. Let's roll, Kim. Onward and upwards to a new frontier. Sup, boys? You fix the water lock? I can't speak with you? Okay, never mind.
A rusting control panel with you.
Pull the
Grab
lever.
the handle and pull the lever up. As the water lock starts moving.
Excellent. Yes, it's happening. We're doing it. Nice.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrard, now you can.
We are definitely forging that document. Where is the envelope? Here we go. Interact.
Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Okay, we'll wait on that then. Everest people could be watching us here. We'll do it later. Alright. Some stuff up here we'll investigate. Oh, I need some health. Abandoned motor lorries. You know what? We're gonna quickly run back and fuel up on some health drugs, actually, before we get into the swamp area. That seems like a good plan. Should just take a minute. And then we'll be off into the new frontier for real. Gotta find Ruby, which is probably going to be a bit of a pain. But we'll give it a go. It'll be cool to look at the fishing villages.
Various medicine bottles.
Okay.
Give me a bunch of Nocifed.
Okay. Here.
Delicious.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Okay. Going back. Yeah, I don't know how easy it's going to be to find a Ruby. Seeing as she's afraid of us, specifically. And then, in terms of the signature forging, you know, we'll have to see if we can pass that check. Okay. We'll investigate over here first. This gate is. This bridge. Anything? Okay. Hang on, let's pry this open. A little pry bar action. Ooh, Jamrock Biker Cop Sunnies. Minus logic, though. And honestly, empathy... It's one of the less exciting of the speech sort of skills. I mean, it's not speech specifically, but you know what I mean. Or like, convincing people to do things your way. Empathizing with them. Okay, footprints. Let's comb this side first. Some shacks. Some money. But you leave money right outside your house, man. I'm gonna yoink it. That's how this goes. I am Hobo Cop. All of your bottles and spare change belong to me. Oh, what do we got here? Is the little boat? Music collection. Oh, a sad song for karaoke, right? Excellent. Looks like that's it for this side. Now we go up to the fishing village, right? There's footprints. Here's a boat. Can't use it though, that's fine. Yeah, check the footprints. What's going on with this? Away from the accident. Oh! Hello. Someone was drinking and then crashed, huh? In-depth fuel canister, we'll take that.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin
What's
top,
this?
rear wheels,
What are we
and
doing
the engine
here?
remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there. In the
My
Where did
guess
this come
is
from?
it started its journey from the plaza, where it backed through the fence. I
So
agree.
investigate a little
We
bit.
should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
How long
The
has
ice
this been
hasn't
here?
closed around the vehicle yet.
The
Saturday
estimate
ish
is correct.
Sunday.
The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Let's wait for the low tide.
Great idea.
Wait for low tide,
Then we
okay.
can get the
I don't
How
know.
long?
An hour or two, tops?
Okay. We'll wait around a little bit.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very... The hinges creak under your weight. Dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter.
We'll whistle
Ice
a
cracks.
tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange, yet undeniably beautiful...
Kim impressed.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
Excellent.
Then, still looking, two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water.
It's a fun moment.
And the wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds.
Something to check
Further,
by the church,
clouds
maybe?
pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
A genetic thing with
My
your
dad and Mom
eyes?
are both half civilized.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the fact that he wears glasses. Oh.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
You think I'll ever find my gun?
God, I hope so.
Yeah, all I gotta do is continue to exercise. A living weapon, then I don't need the gun.
The voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
The number?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Precinct
It's as if
41.
he knows what it stands for. Or does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Wait, that's my car. Wait a minute. No.
41.
No,
Precinct
no,
41.
no.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach.
No, I didn't do it.
Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I drove a car into the
I'm
sea.
afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
Maybe I was in pursuit.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
I was definitely drunk. Badge, the gun, now this.
There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A memory, right? Please don't tell me it's a fourth tangible
More
thing.
precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined.
Right.
Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
I can
That
fix
is
it.
very unlikely.
You're right.
All the you'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage cost 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
This is an absolute disaster.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my key.
Oh no!
This was
I'm going to be
20% of the
fired.
station's vehicular budget.
They're not gonna take
People
me
are more
back, are
valuable
they?
than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Well, let's take a look. Maybe my badge is in here.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Oh, it is. My badge. The commander's jacket. Roll cloak. Spirit corpse shivers. Spirit corpse visual calculus. Yeah, visual calculus, please. Thank you. Gas canister. We got our badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You.
Him.
Some seaweed is stuck to the
We
badge.
did it.
At least something good came out of all this.
Take a
Encased
look.
between two durable plastic sheets is you see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner,
Harry. That's
Dubois.
long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Doesn't say Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau, though.
Not strange at all. Your name is Harrier Dubois, like it says on your police badge.
Your name
it's
is
a wartime
Harrier.
name. Revolutionary.
a name like armor.
No, I don't want to be Harrier Dubois.
Why? It's a cool name. I like it. Besides, you're Harry anyway.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
River Shoal, Jamrock, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant
Okay.
is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work.
W.
The title
Freighter?
of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined
Ooh.
twice. Thus
We're a
you're
fieldwork
W.
kind of
There
guy.
are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken. Or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
I thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thank you,
Good.
Kim. Décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the...
Okay,
The
thank
lowest
you very
rank
much,
is junior
Encyclopedia.
officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, kings like satellite officers, and the additionally a freighter rank.
The long
Okay.
and short of it is, you're his superior.
Wait a minute. You putting up with me? Because we're the same rank. We're gonna say we're
No,
equals.
I've been putting up with you because despite and it matters more
Nice,
than
we're
driving
doing good
your motor
police
carriage
work.
into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
I know you're trying to console me, Kim. It's not working. I've driven my car into the sea, and we're going to be no longer the laughing stock of the precinct. We're going to be out of the
He trusts
precinct.
you for now. Such a small yet
Document,
precious the
photo.
man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eye. But
Us
the
from
badge is
another
new.
time.
You used an old photo for a new badge.
Oh.
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture, what do you think?
We like
His
our old
face
look.
is already contorted.
We don't want to
by
be the man we are
expression.
now.
Although the badge in your hand shines as
Rather
That's just the
Shawl,
serial
Jamrock.
the
Yep.
numbers are not there for good measure.
Did it issue
4 months
50?
I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Okay.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank.
You're
Mhm.
pretty sure you weren't doing well. But better? Probably yes.
It's fair to
Can
say.
happen in 4 months.
And I'm
Yes,
precinct
it's
41.
the designation of your precinct.
Right.
41. Like mine says,
What about
it's
the
a tough
41st?
station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is. But then
Right.
again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri.
Oh,
Secondly, names
we're remembering.
familiar to you. Is it an honor to work with you? The badge in your hand shines.
Alright. Nice. We found a badge. Okay, tarred boat.
Great news.
Oh.
The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Oh no. Hey Kim, great news. This is my
Huh?
new home. Yeah, I can sleep here.
Sarcastic self-pity is not...
This is not sarcasm.
You have a home somewhere. All cops do.
I am Hobocop. Don't you understand what this means? I sleep wherever I want to. Okay, Fisherman Shacks. We made it. Although I think I'm going to end here for today. Bit of a shorter one today, but I do have a couple things to do, so we'll save it up here. Save game. Save. Alright. Good session. Learn more about the mystery. We may play more of this again tomorrow, or we may play something different. Undecided as of now. But that'll be all for